I thought I'd do today's video about how autistic people tend to cope with change. Now, a small number of us aren't too much affected by change because we don't develop enough emotional attachments to have any sort of routine, but the vast majority of us, including myself, have an absolute dislike of change, and especially with some people with lower functioning autism, change can be a major source of having an autistic meltdown in a worst case scenario. Now, here I'll talk about, I have autism, not autumn, sorry. Well, in terms of most of us, we have a great dislike of change because our mind tends to be slower at processing, so it's much easier for us to have some sort of timetable in mind, so that even though we're slow at processing, if we know what's coming ahead, if we've planned that beforehand, we can just do that. Now, in terms of myself, I am slower at processing, so it's much easier for me to have my timetable planned each day before I go to sleep. However, especially recently, I figured out that a little bit of change is actually good for myself, to teach me, because last year, I have OCD in addition, so last year and the years before then, I had to have my birthday exactly the same as I'd had it for all my 20-something years of life. But I took a punt last year. Oh, sorry, yeah, I'm from Australia, Brisbane, Australia. Yeah, that might be why you thought I said autumn instead of autism. Apologies there. Yeah, there's not too many. Whenever I look on the map, I know there's not too many of us. There's never too many of us here in Australia doing Periscope. Yeah, I'm from down under. Yeah. So back to change now. Last year, I just took a punt and thought to myself, all right, I'm going to just shake things up and I'll go on a cruise for my birthday with my family. So I was away from home, and in terms of shrimps, we usually call them prawns here, but we do like to laugh at that stereotype of shrimp on the barbie, yeah. But here we we get those really big prawns because it's summer here, and we put them in an ice esky and stuff. Yeah. And I will be having some prawns this Christmas as well. I love prawns. Yeah. So for my birthday, I just went on a cruise. So I was away from home. Everything was totally different from how it was in previous years. And you know what? I actually really enjoyed it. It was such a change and a shake-up of things, but I really enjoyed it. And this year, I just had my birthday 2 days ago. When it came up, I wasn't bothered so much in making the day exactly as it had been previous years, because I'd learned, hey, shaking things up, just because things end up running differently, I can still enjoy myself even though things change. So this year I really enjoyed my birthday, and that experience alone has helped me figure out, okay, sometimes in life it doesn't hurt, and I do it in a controlled way, otherwise I can get anxiety that way. But I'll do it where I just think to myself, okay, I'll shake things up and I then realised, hey, I can enjoy myself even though things are different. Personally, I haven't heard myself. I don't know anyone whose baby's been taken by a dingo. But yeah, there was that very famous story from before I was born, and yeah. So that's it, guys. I'll end the video here, and I'll talk to you later on. So bye. Oh, koalas. Yeah, I actually live across the road from a nature reserve, and we get a fair few koalas, and we get a few kangaroos here. I really wish that I could own a koala, but it's a shame it's illegal to own one. And I'd really like a kangaroo, but I have got a bearded dragon lizard, and he's this enormous, and we've got a blue tongue lizard, a wild one, living in our garden, and we occasionally see the dogs chasing it. And it's currently living behind one of our sheds, but when it comes out, I like... Have I seen a kangaroo that got punched? No, though there was a news story recently that... And I thought that was really cruel, because kangaroos are so cute, as all animals are. But sometimes kangaroos can punch people, I've heard. Yeah. So that's it, guys. I'll see you later.